Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my previous video, you know that today's video is going to be on these brushes right here. And I'm finally gonna try them and let you know what I think and how they work. I got these on Wish for, I want to say it was $2. And they feel really nice and soft, so we'll see. I do want to tell you, because I showed this before, this little stand is very pretty. This is where the brushes go. Like, you can just stand them there on your desk, or you can wash them and let them dry there. This is terrible. Like, it just falls apart when you put the brushes. It's super flimsy, so I think I'm gonna try to crazy glue it, and maybe it won't, like, you know, fall on me, because that's what's been happening every time I want to, like, take a brush out of it. Yeah, so that doesn't work. So let's just get started. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. Let's see, how does that look? Is that better? Alright, so I already primed my face with the Maybelline primer. So I don't have cream concealer, but I wanted to try these brushes with cream. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Concealers to see how they work. So let's do this. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I really like this one. It smells really, I want to say fruity, you know? I don't know. It smells pretty fruity. We're just gonna put everything at the same time. Kind of concealer. I already have my eyes done. I used the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Alright, let's see how this works. I really like this foundation. It's like nice coverage. Whoops. Maybe this one's too big for there. And on my brows, the usual, my favorite brow powder, Salon Perfect. It's like a little brow defining kit that they have. And that looks pretty nice. Let's blend the concealer part with the little one. This little one's a lot harder than the big one. Let's see. So the foundation one is not streaky at all. The concealer one is kind of streaky, if you know what I mean. And I think like that big brush is too big to get into the little corners. So, I think it looks pretty good. I want to go back into my foundation one and just kind of rub it all in. I really like this big brush. That one's pretty good. Now, for the fun part, I feel like I have a hair in my face. We're going to use this concealer in medium deep. And we are going to contour with it. Oh, it's not too dark. It's a little here on my nose. See how those little brushes work? Alright. I'm going to use this one. This is like the second biggest, I guess. Oh, I feel like you could hardly tell, right? I mean, it's pretty subtle. I feel like I have a streak of foundation there. Oh, it's not too bad. Whoops. That was dumb. Actually, it looks pretty natural. Like a little, just like a little darker. And under my skin tone, so it looks really pretty. Why do I feel like I have a hair in my face? So these are like, I don't know, people use them for eyeliner and stuff, but I'm gonna try to contour my nose with this one. Ooh, I think that was a whole lot of product. Oh yeah. That was a lot. See if I can take some off with this big brush. I feel like these brushes don't like suck in a lot of product. Like there's a lot on my face, you know? Like I'm trying to get rid of some of it and no. There's still a lot there. I think my nose looks orange now. I'm just gonna go over it with my foundation brush a little bit. Kind of clear it out. That looks better. I always use powder contour. I have the e.l.f. palette, the medium deep one. No, the light medium one. And it's not too bad. I like it a little. I actually prefer the Wet n Wild one better. This one right here. It's the Dulce de Leche, as you can tell. I already hit the pan right there. It's actually one of my favorites. And like I said before, I only use powder most of the time. I think that's not too bad. And I'm just gonna go down here with whatever's left over. So far the brushes are not too bad. For $2, not bad at all. I like that I keep rubbing my contour and like the foundation is still on, it doesn't fall off, you know. So maybe I should have used this one for my nose. Oh, it's a little flimsy. It spreads out a lot. I want to use the smaller one for like a little bit of powder underneath my eyes, and I think I'm just going to use the, well actually, how about we set our face first. I'm going to set my face with this also, the light one. I like to get like a bigger brush and tap it once and just go underneath here. Like not to make a really sharp line because it's pretty simple makeup today, but just to make it look cleaner. Also, like I was saying, I'm going to use this darker one over here for underneath my eyes and see how this brush works. I feel like that didn't do anything. It's not too bad. Ooh, I got it in my eye. Can you even see that? It's not too bad. So then I'm just gonna put on some blush, finish this face. My favorite blush of all time is NYX Amber. I feel like it goes with everything. It's my favorite. I use it pretty much every look, or at least every other look. I switch between this one and the Hamptons one, which is a little bit pinker. But yes, this is my favorite. If you pack it on, it's like a little more, like a little brighter. You can go really soft. Whoa, that was a lot. Thank goodness for these big brushes. Wipe off that extra powder that I put on there. I do like my cheeks a little colorful. So let's go on to our highlight. This is also one of my favorite highlights, which is the rainbow one from Bitsy. Is it? Yes, Bitsy from Sally's. It's very pretty, and I like to use this stippling brush from e.l.f. Oh, I can probably use that little one, this one that I didn't use, to highlight my nose. It's probably a little wider, but let's see how it works. That's not too bad, actually. And my Cupid's bow. Oh, I actually like this one to highlight your Cupid's bow. It goes like perfectly right on there. Oh, you can see that. Oh, you know, with that little one that I tried to do my little liner in the bottom, I'm gonna try to highlight my brow bone and see. I kind of like to use the brushes for whatever I feel works. Like, I don't have like strict instructions. This one's only for this. You know what I mean? Like, if it works for something else, I'm going to use it for that. It could be a contour brush, but if I like it for something else, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I am with my brushes. Not a big deal, really. I'm going to finish with curling my eyelashes and putting some mascara. Have you ever pinched your eye while doing this? I've done that a couple of times and that hurts so bad. So I like this little mascara that I have here from Smashbox. It's the Smashbox Full Exposure. I love the way it makes my lashes look. The only thing I don't like is this big fat thing. So I always dirty underneath my, like on my lower lash. I really like how that foundation looks with that brush. Like, it left a pretty nice coverage and no streaks, to be honest. I think I'm going to start using that one more often. There we go. Got it in my lower lash line. I want to try the NYX one. That little skinny stick. Has anybody tried it? If you try to, let me know. It's like that really tiny thin line. It's perfect for like your lower lash. And I want to give that one a try just because of that. For my lips, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in Flame of the Game. I haven't tried these yet. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so we'll see. Oh, doesn't smell like anything. That's cool. I don't like when lipsticks smell or when they taste sweet. Ugh. Whoa, this is bright. Very bright. I do like orange though. It's one of my favorite lip colors besides nude. I'm pretty sure you know I love nude. Ooh, I love this color. That was like one time I dipped it in the tube and it covered my whole lips really nice. And it doesn't feel like hard instantly. Ooh, I think I like these and I think I need them in every color. Oh my gosh. So this is Flame of the Game from Wet n Wild. I really like. So this is the finished look using the brushes. And I really like them. I think this is probably my favorite. I like that it's soft and it didn't suck all my foundation out of my face. Like, you know, I have nice coverage. I don't like, well, I guess the one that I had here was dirtier. I had one from before. I used the wrong one. I was supposed to use this one, which is softer. Oh yeah. I had bought one like by itself before. No wonder I didn't like it. It's super hard and stiff. And this one's super soft, but not like wobbly, flimsy, you know what I mean? So yeah, I like that. This one I feel like it didn't do anything underneath my eyes. It did work nice for my brow bone highlight. And this one I obviously use a lot of product, but a little bit of product with this one goes a long way. It's super thin. And I like that. Other than that, let me know if you have any brushes like these and what you use them for, like on your face. You know, if you're like me, you don't care, you just do whatever you want with them. Let me know how you use them, and yeah, this for sure I will crazy glue and let you know if that stays, but like it just falls off. It goes in the little holes, and if I put like a brush in it, you see? That's exactly what happens. So definitely want to glue this before you use it. It's very pretty too. Otherwise you're just gonna have brushes all over the place every time you move. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.